We're off, lads. Settle back, it'll be a while. Perhaps I could answer a few questions for ye. No charge.
What do you know about this ring?
I know it belongs to a wolf captain, and that be no one to trifle with. Now, where did you find it?
Let's just say that I found it in the quarters of the leader of another tribe.
Then there be an alliance.
An alliance? What sort of alliance?
That I know not. It could be anything from a simple trade agreement to a military alliance. That would depend on which wolf pack is making the alliance, and the tribe they're making the alliance with.
Suppose I said the alliance was made with the Boers.
Then hold on to your hat, laddie, 'cause suddenly I smells war in here.
War? With whom?
With anyone who gets in our way, that's who. Any wolf pack that would form an alliance with the Boer is looking for trouble.
Tell us about the wolves of the North Island.
There be several tribes. The mountain wolves stay mostly to themselves. They don't like to be bothered. But should he run into one, he stand a chance of getting away alive.
They sound lovely.
The forest wolves are their friendliest. Just a bunch of big dogs, if you ask me. The snow wolves live far to the north. They're a small group, mostly nomadic by nature.
They don't seem like a group that would want to have anything to do with the Boer.
The ones he has to look out for are called the Hunters of the Dark Claw.
Who are they?
They be the baddest bunch of thieving, murdering blackguards in all the land. They're the type that'll slit your throat and feed you to the vultures just for fun.
Delightful.
Who is their leader?
Our leader be Gar, and he be the worst of the worst. If it's him what's mixed up with the Boer, that means trouble deep.
What can you tell us about the North Island?
Nothing good, unless you're born there and know its ways. It can be mighty unfriendly to strangers.
Is there anything we should look out for?
Aye, everything. Don't turn your back on nothing. Might just be the thing what kills ye.
Where is the camp of the Hunters of the Dark Claw?
In the northeast part of the island. Don't let that fool ye, though. They've got scouts and spies everywhere.
What is in the northern part of the island?
Don't know. I hear stories about strange buildings. Maybe left there by some dead tribe. Never been there, though. Most what goes there never comes back.
Well then, we had best be on our way.
By the time we get to the island, it'll be time to set up camp.
Yes, we'd better get an early start if we plan to pick up the raccoon's trail.
Raccoon? Ye be chasing the raccoon?
Yes. What do you know about him?
Nothing. I knows nothing. Now leave me be.
Good sir, lives hang in the balance.
I've said too much already. Now leave me be, or so help me, I'll throw the lot of ye off me boat. I swear it.
How can this raccoon possibly inspire such fear in a wolf?
This is obviously no ordinary raccoon. At any rate, we shall find the answer on yon island.
Perhaps. Perhaps the answer shall find us. Hello! Yo! Was it something I said?
Who are you? Why are you here?
We come in search of information about an orb that was stolen.
An orb? What is this orb of which you speak?
You do not know of the orbs? The orb of storms? The orb of hands?
These words mean nothing to me. My name is Shiala. I live in these woods. You may continue in peace. But remember, I'll be keeping an eye on you.
Well, where are we going now? We have no idea where we are.
We'll just have to trust our instincts. We're on the right trail. I can feel it. However, we must keep looking. After all, we can't expect the hunters to come to us. I have a plan. Attention! I hereby declare all of you my prisoners. Put down your weapons and form a straight line. I didn't say it was a good plan.
We can't expect them to come to us, huh? Well, surprise, surprise.
We could have wandered for days before finding the camp of the Hunters of the Dark Claw, but luckily here we are.
Uh-huh. We're sitting here in a cage, held prisoner by a bunch of crazy wolves who are keeping us alive just for the pleasure of killing us later. Yeah, I'm feeling real lucky.
Ah, you're alive, I see. Good.
What is the meaning of this? Why have you attacked us?
I guess I'm just a big bad wolf.
Big bad wolf. That's great. Boss, you kill me.
Don't tempt me.
What do you intend to do with us?
You I have no use for. When it suits me, you shall die a slow death for my amusement. You, Fox, shall make a lovely ornament for my wall, or perhaps a nice rug for me to wipe my feet on. Ha!
Yeah.
Thanks for dropping by. Don't be strangers now. My friends, make yourselves comfortable. It appears we may be here for a while.
Good evening, gentlemen. At last we meet face to face. I understand you three have had quite a nasty time trying to find me.
That is an understatement.
Don't worry. These wolves will not harm you in any way.
That's good.
Until I tell them to. For now, let's have a nice chat.
Who are you?
Oh, forgive me. My manners are atrocious. My name is Chota. How do you do?
Not well, thank you.
Yes, I'm afraid it looks that way.
You are a long way from the rest of your tribe.
My tribe? I have no tribe. I learned long ago that I am, different.
What do you intend to do with us?
Well, I obviously cannot allow you to interfere with my plans. Therefore, I can either hold you in this cell, which I am sure you would find most distasteful, or I could simply kill you, which you would probably like even less.
You call those choices?
I give you until tomorrow morning to decide your fate. May I suggest hanging? It's quick and ever so much less messy than beheading.
Tell me, Chota, the Orb of Storms, is it in your possession?
Oh my, yes. I have it all right, and I intend to keep it.
Why? So what if you can predict the weather? You are only one raccoon. There's only so much you can plant and harvest.
Ah, my friend, you're not seeing the big picture. You see, the Orb of Storms is only a small part of a much larger force. A force which will enable me to actually control the weather.
What?
It's true. Can you imagine? It will rain as long as I say it will, and it will stop when I say. It will be blazing hot or freezing cold at my pleasure. Floods or droughts at my command.
And what will determine which weather you create?
Why, the will of the people, of course. I am their servant. Naturally, they will elect me their governor.
And what happens if the tribes do not elect you?
Ah, then I'm afraid I'll have to take rather drastic measures. But fear not. As their governor, I shall put a stop to all of their silly arguing and squawking. There will be peace and goodwill.
Or else the people die?
You obviously have no appreciation for my plans.
Since we can't seem to agree on these matters, perhaps you would be so kind as to leave us.
I shall do so, but I will be back tomorrow. Meantime, sleep well, my friends, in preparation for the sleep eternal.
Shh! Quiet! It is I, Shiala. I've come to free you.
And not a moment too soon. How did you know where to find us?
I knew you would wind up here eventually. You were no match for these wolves.
It's nice to know we inspire such confidence.
There. I've cut the binds on the cage. You must hurry. The Dark Claw are out hunting now, but they will return before long.
That sheep looks pretty done to me. Pretty wicked-looking emblem. I wonder if this was made by the humans. It's a thin card with metallic markings on it.
This must be where Shiala lives.
Amazing. Who would ever think of looking here?
No one. That seems to be the whole point.
What are you doing here?
We only entered this grotto out of curiosity. We meant no disrespect and certainly no harm.
Had I wished to hit you, I would have. That was merely to get your attention. Now tell me, what is it you're here to learn?
What is this?
I do not know. It is a type of rock I have never seen before. Sometimes I hear strange noises coming from behind it.
And what is this triangle-shaped depression?
Perhaps some artwork. Not very interesting, though.
This must be where that she-wolf sleeps. A wolf that eats vegetables? Amazing! Of which pack are you a member?
I belong to no pack. I belong only to myself. I was born of the forest wolves. A group of wolves broke away from the pack to form their own group. They promised freedom from pack responsibilities and a new and better way of life. My parents left the pack to go with them and took me along.
And was it better?
It was fine at first. Then the power struggles began. There were disagreements, fights, and finally, bloodshed. One wolf, the strongest and most vicious, assumed leadership, and all who opposed him were killed, including my parents.
May I assume this new leader's name was Gar?
That's right. When I ran away from the hunters, Gar swore revenge upon me. He told the forest wolves that if I was given shelter or helped in any way, he would burn their villages to the ground. So I became a fugitive.
Tell us about the Hunters of the Dark Claw.
They are sadistic bullies who live to kill and enslave. They are totally without honor, and a blight on the name of wolf. But they are very successful, and must have spies everywhere.
This Gar must be a clever leader.
That is part of the puzzle. Gar is a stupid brute. They are all stupid brutes. I cannot understand why they've been so successful unless...
Unless there is someone behind Gar.
Exactly. But no one has ever been able to find out who.
Do you know anything about a raccoon?
There are rumors in the forest of an evil spirit which has taken the form of a raccoon.
Evil spirit? Bah! We do not believe in spirits.
Then you do not believe in life. All nature is but spirit which has taken form, some for good, some for evil.
But you have never seen this raccoon.
I have not, but I don't have to see it to feel its presence. Something evil is out there. I know it.
Is that your own vegetable garden?
So, what of it? This is my lair, my lifestyle.
Of course, some of my best friends are herbivores.
I'm no herbivore. It's just that I like vegetables.
What's wrong with herbivores? I've been one all my life.
Plants, creatures. I can eat either way.
Enough! I'll eat what I choose, that's all.
Indeed, an admirable ambition. Please forgive our intrusion. We will leave now if you wish.
Perhaps it is I who should ask your pardon for my hasty reaction. You are not my enemy. You may stay and look around if you wish. I'll be right here if you need anything.
Who could have built them? Do you think it could have been the humans?
Each place we visit seems stranger than the last. And the last place was really strange.
It looks completely rusted, which probably means that we're not going to be able to get in this way. It's a thick black cable with little metal strands inside.
This place is a mess. That's why I like it.
Perhaps there are things here we can use.
Looks like the tracks have rusted. We can only open it a little bit.
This is the strangest room yet, and that's really saying something.
There's something about this place I don't like. Too many things flashing.
A narrow slot surrounded by lights.
What is it?
I'm not sure. It's very thin and flat, and it bends.
Oh, good. We needed one of those.
Hello.
Kylus Honeyfoot is my name. Dry goods merchant extraordinaire is my game.
I would be most interested in seeing what you have.
So then, what will be your pleasure? Excellent choice. It is a mere 3 credits.
Well, my friends, it looks like we can do no good here. Unfortunately, we have nothing of value except our treasure.
Treasure?
Oops! Did I say treasure? Forget it. We don't really have a priceless statuette dating back to the time of the humans, which is guaranteed to make us rich beyond our wildest dreams. Just forget I said anything.
Priceless statuette? Rich?
Yes.
I can help you. I will take the statuette back to the known lands and wait for you there. Then you need not fear capture.
How do we know you will not sell the statuette and keep the money for yourself?
I will give you the lamp as an act of good faith.
Very well. I shall place the statuette in your charge. See that you guard it well.
Oh, I will. I shall guard it with my very life.
Farewell, friend Kylus.
Safe journey, my friend.
something clicked.
Let's go.
Are you sure this is the right way?
A strange metallic triangle. I wonder what it is. It's much too heavy for me to lift. What a strange creature. Probably somebody's pet. Looks like the tracks have rusted. We can only open it a little bit. The oil should loosen it a bit. It's open.
What a strange building.
And what are those? Some sort of houses?
I wonder if the humans created these. It's a screwdriver. This might come in handy. What a huge structure! It's pretty huge. I wonder who built it. This must have been built by the humans. I can see the top of the dam from here. It sure is big. It's a great view from up here.
Everything is white. Why can't they paint their buildings a proper brown?
Each of these buildings is more strange than the last.
I've never seen a door like this one before. I wonder what ancient mysteries lie beyond it.
What is that blinking device?
Amazing. A painting that moves.
It's a picture of a hot blast of fire, but why is it moving so slowly? Amazing. That one looks like a picture of the sun. It's got little glowing red symbols, and there's a little door on the back. Hey, a tiny golden cylinder popped out, and the little red numbers stopped glowing. It seems to fit right inside. The jewels on the triangle started to glow. I'll bet this little cylinder has the power to make things glow. I can see the top of the dam from here. It sure is big. Pretty. It's a steel plate set into the stone. Perhaps this will do the trick.
It's going to do a trick?
Just a figure of speech. It works.
Hey, nice trick.
It looks like some sort of tunnel.
Impressive, huh?
These rooms are too filled with noise and ghosts and broken machines. Let's keep moving.
These rooms have a special beauty I never would have expected, and a sadness at being so empty.
Useful things, those ladders. I've seen one of these before. What a strange light source. What kind of strange instrument is that? This bed has been used recently and smells of raccoon.
You! I knew you had escaped the wolves, but I didn't expect you to find me here. Forgive me for underestimating your cleverness.
You may dispense with the compliments. We are here for the Orb of Storms.
No! I will not allow you to ruin my plans!
Your plans are already ruined.
Not all!
He's getting away! After him! Halt, Chota! You cannot escape us!
You'll never take this orb! Never!
Give yourself up. It is 3 against 1.
3 against 2. And I promise you, I fight like 5 warriors.
You see? You didn't know you had a wolf behind you, did you?
That's nothing compared to what's behind you.
What?
I'm behind you. And I've got the orb.
Why, you... Give me that orb!
Throw it! Throw it! Throw it to... me?
Now, boy, prepare to meet your doom.
Perhaps not. You fight like 5 warriors, eh? Too bad the other 4 didn't show up.
Ah! Ah!
Give me that orb!
I think not.
Aren't you tired yet?
I guess that's it for the Orb of Storms.
I wonder what they'll do with us.
At this point, I've just about had my fill of kings and orbs and dogs and wolves. Only one thing is left that matters to me now. Reed. Let's go home and find him.
Hear ye, hear ye. We are gathered together to honor those heroes who saved the Orb of Storms from falling into enemy hands. The brave and honorable Riff, Ock, and Ea.
But what about the fox? He did not return the orb as he was told.
He must be punished.
Riff committed no crime. The true thief has already received his just punishment.
But how will we survive without the orb?
Yes, how will we know when to plant and harvest?
We can watch the moon and the stars, like Tygo Northpaw, the astronomer. We can also keep records, like Sist, the rat. By combining both of these methods, we will be able to read the seasons for ourselves. We do not need the Orb of Storms. We do not need any orb. We have hearts. We have minds. We are more.
Well said. Now come, let us celebrate this day.
But where is... Reen!
Oh, Riff, you're safe. I was so worried about you.
About me? Are you all right? Did they hurt you?
No, I'm fine. Now.
Come, let us join the party and celebrate. Captain Ock, Captain Ea.
Yes, come on, Riff. You're a hero.
Oh, I'm no hero. I just
What?
I just didn't want anything to happen to you.
I know. That's why you're my hero. I may not have a gold medal for you, but...
But?
Unit functioning. Dry period is active. Priority request. Set date for ending dry period. Unit awaiting input. Awaiting input. Awaiting input.